Newcastle vs Arsenal live, substitute Mikel Merino scores late equaliser in feisty Premier League clash. Newcastle United host Arsenal in the Premier League today, with the Gunners hoping to put pressure on Liverpool after the league leaders suffered their first loss of the season at Crystal Palace yesterday. Arsenal began the weekend 5 points behind the champions, and though it is early in the season, the Gunners are already facing questions over their title credentials after last week's draw to Manchester City. Newcastle have had a mixed start to the season, with the Magpies sitting in 13th with just 6 points from 5 games so far, though they have not lost at home to Mikel Arteta's side since May 2023. And the performances against Liverpool and Barcelona show that Eddie Howe's team has more than enough talent and discipline to hurt the continent's best teams, as they did here twice last season against the Gunners. 34 goal. Newcastle move ahead against run of play with fine Wolf-made header, new 1-0 ARS. Newcastle 1-2 Arsenal. 90 plus 6 minutes, it's another set piece, Odegaard whips in the cross and Gabriel rises highest to knock it in. Goal. Newcastle 1-2 Arsenal. 90 plus 6 minutes, oh my word. Arsenal have nicked this at the death. Flo Clifford 28 September 2025, 1829. Newcastle 1-1 Arsenal. 90 plus 5 minutes, Odegaard sends a fine ball down the left flank to Lewis Skelly, but Thaya makes the crucial sliding block. Arsenal corner. Pope punches it away, it comes back to Odegaard, cleared again, Merino tries once more and Pope sends it out. Breathless stuff. Lascelles eventually nods it behind for a corner. Flo Clifford 28 September 2025, 1829. Newcastle 1-0 Arsenal. 90 plus 4 minutes, Rice whips in a cross but Pope leaps to catch and Newcastle counter. Lewis Skelly is judged to have fouled Elanga. Joe Linton is replaced by Barnes. Minutes to go. Flo Clifford 28 September 2025, 1827. Newcastle 1-0 Arsenal. 90 minutes, Burn is booked for a foul. Arteta frantically signals 8 fingers to his men. 8 minutes added on. Osula and Saliba go down in a heap. This is tense. Newcastle 1-0 Arsenal. 88 minutes, Newcastle have a penalty appeal. Elanga's shot bounces off Gabriel's arm very awkwardly and there's a check for handball, but VAR points out it took a deflection of his shin. No penalty. Jason Tyndall gets a yellow for getting involved in the debate. Lewis Skelly comes on for Trossard. Flo Clifford 28 September 2025, 1822. Goal. Newcastle 1-1 Arsenal. 85 minutes, Joe Linton goes into the book for kicking the ball away to delay an Arsenal free kick, and sarcastically applauds the ref. Silly. Thaya, who has been pretty immaculate, stretches out a toe to deny Rice's tempting pass across goal. The resulting corner is played short, Newcastle bafflingly fail to clear, and Merino pokes the header in off the post. It looked like Pope assumed it was going out.